And coming down in front is with them too, right?
जिसमें राजा न हो रानी। माँ सुनाओ मुझे वो कहानी जिसमें राजा न हो रानी। माँ सुनाओ मुझे वो कहानी जिसमें राजा न हो रानी। जो हमारी तुम्हारी कथा हो, जो सभी के हृदय की व्यथा हो। जो हमारी तुम्हारी कथा हो, जो सभी के हृदय की व्यथा हो। जिसमें राजा न हो रानी। माँ सुनाओ मुझे वो कहानी जिसमें राजा न हो रानी। वो कहानी जो हंसना सिखा दे, पेट की भूख को जो भुला दे। वो कहानी जो हंसना सिखा दे, पेट की भूख को जो भुला दे। जिसमें सच की भरी चांदनी हो, जिसमें उम्मीद की रोशनी हो, जिसमें ना हो कहानी पुरानी। माँ सुनाओ मुझे वो कहानी जिसमें राजा न हो रानी। माँ सुनाओ मुझे वो कहानी जिसमें राजा न हो रानी।
You can't pull up yet, yeah, go straight. Roll it. Wait, look on it. Okay, look on it. So the head going by the door and the foot going this way, right? To go around the trolley, right?
Head facing east?
Huh? East is two. East is what?
Yeah.
I thought it was two.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was no, I thought it was this way now.
No.
Right, so we're going correct, we'll come correct, right? Do you like it? Yeah. Let's bring it down. Somebody has to turn on. Just rest the calcs on the fire. Just rest the calcs on the fire.
Come on. Take it there, you take it there. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Aku go again. Aku go again.
Okay.
No problem, not a problem. Right outside it, right?
Yeah, okay. You want? No, nothing.
Yeah.
Bring it up. Well, tapos sa wait ko, she happy for this. Get touching your nose, so you go blink your eye. Yeah, do this again.
She wants to rest by the same time. She's not pain in your belly to sleep. Pressing her eye over there.
All right, all right.
Go over the bed. Say silence away.
Yeah, you never know where to go with the temperature. Yeah. Anybody get that? When he, from where I came, seen him. He must have. Yeah, no, he's
See,
he running the job shop. He was a fan of shop. I'm guessing with all the comments in there, for the topic, that's it. I will.
Get in the program.
No, not yet. I will
We do not keep on fair.
this one here.
Keep the front.
Thì bỏ vào đâu, bỏ ra sợ rồi.
Yeah, Kali put on already.
I will write the front.
Oh,
Kissoondath is the
Bỏ vào phòng.
yeah. I will get.
Come in here. What is the souvenir, right? Come in. Uncle, you gotta come open the middle, right? Yeah. You mix it, yeah. Uncle, that's like you mix it.
I have a kettle. Right there.
Yes, no.
Right there.
Then you will face something. Yeah. You will face.
Yeah, okay.
Bring up more. Bring more. Good?
You just keep sliding, no, that's all.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, so that bring out.
Just pull up for my phone. Somebody got you. Yeah, good.
Yeah, man.
Abba almost always when we are placed in a situation where we believe in Buddha, Zoroaster, whatever it is. There's no, whatever you're taught for all them years. Now look what happened. Your children have to grow up in a home that you never talk to the people. Life is so short that it doesn't cater for hate and animosity and anger. That's how even this young man, his father passed, right? You think about people living like when you reach 50 years, you'll say, boy, I reach halfway, you know. As if you play in cricket, you know. When surveys are showing you, right? Clear surveys, statistics, right? 72. So if you reach 50, it's 4 o'clock. You spend more time on earth than you will spend again. So you living in this world thinking that I'm going to live to 100 years and, you know, I could be the same, you know, that's not going to happen. So face the reality. People die young, people die, babies die. You have some medical people here will tell you, you're in the hospital, you see things, it teaches you about life. So today, to Vesh and all of the family members and everyone, those who have joined in the ceremony, all of the neighbors, you know, see all the faces here, and all the Siharak faces, you can't miss them, yeah, right? And the Ganga family and well, everybody else here, you know. We like to give our appreciation for your presence, and you know, we have a little ceremony, it's not a very lengthy thing. And I just like to say these things, and I like to tell people to take care of your health, you know. People feel it's a style where they go, you have to go in the drive-in. They go in the drive-in and, what is it? Grande? Arun? Grande, latte grande, or stretto shot, what? Yeah. You think it's a nice thing. It's not a nice thing. Check on yourself. High blood pressure, diabetes. Just start from young. Take care of your health. Eat well, exercise, be active. And most important, in Trinidad and the world today, mental health. You know why? That's because we try to like to occupy ourselves with people's business and negative things, and you know, we're always negative. Hey, you hear that? No, I don't want to hear that. Something happens, somebody says something. I want to hear, it's a great day to be alive. Let us count God's blessings, good things. Every day you talk about something good, positive. Do not let your mind be always on negative. Always talk about good things. So today we remember Auntie Joycie, and we would like to conduct the ceremony here. Vesh was here when we did the old man ceremony. How many years ago was that, Vesh? I was going to say he had no grey hair, but I think he had no hair. It was so long ago. I remember we doing a little ceremony right in that spot there. That's a lot of years ago. So the wheel turns, and it turns very, very quickly. All right. So maybe all the younger people who can do it, please stand, and those who wish to sit, keep sitting, no problem. If you don't want to stand up, sit down. Yeah, that's all right. Divine Lord, we thank you for allowing our footsteps here this morning as we remember our beloved sister, Joycie Kissoondath, and we pray that may Bhagwan's hands bless her soul on her journey. Om Anadi Nidano Deva Shankha Chakra Garadhara Akshaya Pundari Kaksha Preta Moksha Prado Bhava Yam Brahma Varnendra Damarta Stulmanti Dibyastavir Veda Sang Prakrabhushre Gayanti Yam Samukha ध्यानावस्थितर्गदेन मनसा पश्यन्ति हम योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। हरिवा पितृ भगवान की जय। Please take flowers and so on. All be seated. Namaste. Take your water and sprinkle on the body, not the face. Om Anadhinatano Deva Shankha Chakra Galadhara Akshaya Pundari Kaksha Preta Moksha Prado Bhava. Take the chandan. Om Namaswanandaya Sastaparakshishiruruahave. We like to acknowledge all those persons who are viewing us on our live stream. We like to say, we know that you are not here with us. We know that you cannot be present with us, but we know you are able to be part of the ceremony. You know, through the audiovisual and through the network, you're able to reach the globe. And so for all of you who are, viewing us today on this sunny morning, we pray and ask that your blessings, your positive energy will be towards the Atman, the soul, as it makes its journey to the arms of the Lord. Yeah. Yes. Anadinadano Deva Vidita Shankachakra Shankachakra Ganadhara Akshaya Pundarikaksham Pufike. What can we do for it? Om Namaswanandaya. Take the thali there with all the panchakra. Vishnu Vishnuad Paramatmane Sri Shvedvara Kalpe Yajman Shvanamnasya Panchak Shanti Pindadan Sankalpam Mokshtham Prapti Aham Karishye Arima Pitra Bhagavan Ki Jai. I hold it. Take one pinda and the panchak. One of the others. Yeah, one. Everything, leave everything. Om Namaswanandaya Dastapara Kshishirurva. Place it here. Rakshantu Adifi. Yeah. Rakshantu Devata Sarva Brahma Vishnu. Next one, the head, right side. Dharmarajaye Mrityavayantakaye Brikodharaye Namo Namam. Left side now. Om Ishavasamiram Sarvam Yatkim Cha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Chaktena Bunjitha Makridha Kasasmi Dhanam. Both sides. Om Antakaye Brikodharaye Dadnaya Parameshtine Chitraya Chitraguptaya. Let's raise the cloth. Om Dadnaya Paraveshtine Chitraya Guptaya Chitraguptaya Namo Namaham. Give Ambisha Madam. Light is coming. Yeah, after. Om Arimaya Pitaraye Namo Namaha. Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukh dur kare. Place it here. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Pudimala. Jab charu taraf andhiyara ho, आशा का दूर किनारा हो, और कोई न केवल हमारा हो, फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो. जय 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 कृष्ण. जय जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे. दुखियों को दुख दूर करे. Jai 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 Krishna. Take a white flower, place it right here. So we'll have a eulogy now, read by Kali, is it? So we'll all join with her.
Sit around. It's never easy to say goodbye to someone who has been a part of our lives. When that person is gone, there's a void that's left in our lives. That's what many of us are feeling today. Most of you would know me, but for those who don't, my name is Carleen, one of Tanti's granddaughters, and her favorite, I may add. My duty is to pay homage to Tanti, or as I call her, Ma. Kaulisya Joycie Kissoondath was born on May 10, 1943 in Citrus. This year, she celebrated her 80th birthday. She was the daughter of the late Sumintra Kissoondath and the late Kissoondath Maharaj. Her sisters, Baby and Dulcie, predeceased her. For over 60 years, the love of her life and companion till death, Ramnath Siharak, or as we call him Dada, was always at Tanti's side. through thick and thin. They were like bim and bam. Even while Tanti was bedridden for for nearly 3 years, Dada was always with her. I recently heard a story that Tanti and Dada in their younger days were called Stargirl and Starboy, as they loved to ride horses, sing and dance. Tanti did not have any biological children, but Sita, Vishnu, Vashti, and the late Bobby were her children. She readily accepted their spouses, Jacqueline, Bobby, Geeta, and the late Boy. Ma was the best grandmother to Navin, Camille, Karen, Vishal, Colleen, Arti, Arun, Anant, and Amit. We could have done no wrong for her, and she never accepted any complaints for us. In her eyes, no other children could have compared to us. Ma was very talented, being the finest self-taught seamstress of her time. She boasted of sewing numerous wedding dresses, including Auntie Sita's, Auntie Vashti's, and Camille's. And she was proud of putting away multitudes of brides. She sewed the prettiest dresses for my cousins and I. Every Christmas, it was guaranteed that all the females in the family would get matching dresses from her. Tanti had a special way of cooking, a sweet hand as they would say. Though she didn't put pepper in the food, it was always spicy but tasty. Her style of cooking could never be touched. Every Carnival Monday, she would make peas puree and tell us all to come. Mother's Day, birthdays, Christmas, and indeed all occasions, she loved to have her family to celebrate. Ma was privileged to have visited foreign lands and always talked about her trips, and more importantly, how she sneaked in food that she wasn't supposed to. Ma also wanted to go and meet with the manager of the Red House, and to this day, no one knows why. Even though Tanti was ailing, her love for her family remained. Once we could come and sit all day with her, she would be the happiest person. During her last days, her main concern was, and I say it in his words, if something happened to me, I will worry about all your children. It would be remiss of me if I don't say a special thanks to her children and their families for all the love and care shown to her and for always being on her side, especially during the past 2 weeks where they were at her bedside almost 24/7. Mention must also be made of Cheryl, Tanti's caregiver, for the service and support she rendered during the final years of her life. At such a difficult time, it's important to remember the good memories we all have of Tanti. By holding on to those memories, we can focus on the good things we had together and help each other find comfort. Ma, you fought a good fight to the very last. Though we wish you could have stayed with us forever, God knows best. No more pain and suffering to endure. You will forever be in our hearts. In ending, I would like to say a little poem entitled, Remember Me. To the living, I am gone. To the sorrowful, I will never return. To the angry, I was cheated. But to the happy, I am at peace. And to the faithful, I have never left. I cannot speak, but I can listen. I cannot be seen, but I can be heard. So as you stand upon the shore, gazing at the beautiful sea, as you look upon a flower and admire its simplicity, remember me. Remember me in your heart, your thoughts and your memories of the times we loved, the times we cried, the times we fought, the times we laughed. For if you always think of me, I will never have gone. Ma, we love you. Go rest in peace.
Thank you very much. So we now have, that was a little eulogy that talks about Auntie's life and her magical hands. So some pretty clothes for some pretty people. So now we'll have a few words from Rish. Panditji would say a few words of benedictions, and this is his aunt. So we pray that may Bhagwan's blessings be upon her Atman. As you see, the weather conditions are also looking a little challenging today. So we'll have Panditji and then we'll move on from there.
Sit down, everyone. She's not my aunt. She's my cousin. First, I want to thank Chucks and all who take care by her side. It was very hard. Last Tuesday when I was here, she couldn't talk, she couldn't eat, she couldn't do nothing. Every time I come, and if I pass here, she will ask when I come in. Vish and others, the whole family up here, on behalf of my family, we thanking all you for all what you do for her. Because it was a 3 team. Joycie, Baby, and Joycie. 3 sisters. And I think we went to school on Coromandel, if I make a mistake. Atma, the first time I see you, you didn't have no road yet. And you're dressed with that dhoti, and you're walking down to do her prayers. We thank you for your service also. As we asked Krishna Bhagwan this morning to find eternal rest and peace for her, if she make any errors in the past, forgive her and find eternal rest and peace for her, now and always. My brothers and sisters, we will know, most of the time we will know the date of birth, but we will know the date of death. As we clap our hands, and we ask Krishna Bhagwan, Hey Prabhu, Ananda Tata, Jnana Poti Jai. Hari Om Prathanam Shailaputri Dirityam Chandraganti Madhiti Chatushbhujam Kansa Chardo Mardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Bande Jagat Guru. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Vasudevaya. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya chatushritam shambhavami punataya shambhavami yuge yuge. He Ram, He Ram, He Ram, hame daya karo. Bhajo man jai jai Sitaram. He Ram, He Ram, He Ram, hame daya karo. Bol Sri Krishna Chandra ki jai.
Okay, thank you very much, Panditji, for those very wonderful words. And so we have this period now where we'll have the offering of the garlands and Aarti. Well, Aarti is ready for the immediate circle, but for those who wish to view the body, if you wish to place a flower or mala is fine, if not, it's fine as well. So if you witness funerals in India, in Eastern countries, right? I think the only people who are doing it in Trinidad is the Islamic, the Muslims, you know. They don't really have a lot of fanfare. But it's common sense. What you do during life is more important than what you do during after death. But in Trinidad, you know, the culture is different. Sometimes, you know, recently I had a funeral and they kept the body for 4 days after. They say, but why are you keeping the body for so long? They say, we out of hurry now. I want to let him stay out with something. I said, okay. So in your mind, you're thinking that all of these things that you're saying and doing, it's so important. It may be important to some level of like people listening, but what you do during life, helping people, serving people, caring for people, and actually, it is your duty. It is your sacred duty to do these things for others. You don't, because parents would have done it for us, children would have been the recipients of so much love. So when your parents ask, sometimes a parent asks a child, bring me a glass of water there, please. And the child say, your wife now? So the parent might be tempted to say, well, not like around Christmas Eve. Maybe near Diwali or something. I ask you, you think when you're crying as a baby, the mother will want to know if to give you the milk now? I mean, common sense. But that's how we do it. We think that we're doing things as a matter of convenience. When I have the time on the phone right now, or doing all this, I can't do it. I have my work, I have my business, I have my things to see about. Parents have things to see about, but they made the sacrifices. And that is why when we do something, as I'm saying in India, when you see these funerals, now for now, you know what they say, right? Sunrise, sunset. That's it, gone. Recently, one of the foreign ministers, he died, and his daughter was studying in Germany. So they call her and say, your father died. She says, I'm going to get my flight right away, coming tonight. She said, yeah, take your time, the funeral finished. You have to hurry, and the funeral done already. You come in from Germany, you don't think we go wait and you for funeral, that ain't happening. Funeral is going to happen. And in fact, these are little information. There's where Lata Mangeshkar lived in Mumbai, there's a park that is called the Hanging Gardens, right? So the British built that. It's a huge place. When I say huge, I mean it's like 40, 50 times bigger than Gulf City, right? Big compound, right? And under that there's a tank. It's on a hill. So there's a tank that supplies water to the whole city. I mean a big part of the city. And on top of that now they build a garden. On the tank, have a garden. And in that garden there's a tower, and it's called the Tower of Silence. Probably you could search it, you'll see the Tower of Silence. The Pharisees bury their dead in that tower. If you read about it, what the Pharisees do, when their relatives die, they take the body up to the tower, and the priests will be up there, and they take the body and they put a lot of nice flowers and everything, and they leave the body on top of the tower. It's a huge tower. And they leave the body there, and they allow the body to become food for the vultures. Now people find this very morbid and, oh, why is that? But the Pharisees believe that even when I die, let my body become useful. And then they will do ceremonies with the bones, and they burn it and whatever. So it just shows us, right, that the culture is make sure, and as we say in Trinidad, sure, while you're alive, serve your parents. Do all the things that make your parents bless you. Like I see Matty in the audience. Matty gets some blessing from her parents. That is why all her hair still remain black, not one turn green. So when your parents bless you, Matty, you don't have to worry. Coconut oil and thing won't help there. When you get your parents' blessings, you'll be happy all the time. Serve them, take care of them, and they will bless you. Okay, Andy Jr., serve all your parents. You don't have no religion. Don't let nobody tell you about this and that. The greatest religion in this world is to serve your elders, serve your parents. I just did a little thing for a doctor, and I tell him, I said, Doc, if you waiting for your salary, you're a sad man. You have to have compassion for patients, feel their pain, feel what's going on. They say if you love what you do, you never go to work. If you love to teach, you'll be a pundit, you love it, then money is not what you do. You just love it. I just love to help people. And that's how you're supposed to live. Somebody tell you thanks is not really going to help you. Because I enjoy doing that. I love doing that. So I hope these few things, you could think about it, and we'll have this little offering of flowers and malas and so I think. But the rich is a special mala I think they have for you here. And anyone else would like to say a few words, or you want to say a prayer or hymn or bhajan or whatever, doesn't really matter if you wish to say any kind of prayer. Now is the time? Yeah, please. Sharp, Mike.
Thank you, Pandit. Yeah. Good morning. Thank you all for coming out to support this family. This is my sister-in-law, known her ever since a little boy. Grew up with Vish and Vashti. All those children were the light of her life. Auntie would, she would, as you know, I said before, excellent with her hands. You know, fix all my clothes. While she fixing clothes, she giving me food too. Yes, such a sweet person. To the villagers, nobody could say that Joycie anything bad about her. She always treated people nice, very nice. Yeah, we all witnessed her. We all had loved her very much. She was a great part of this here family too, you know. Sometimes I get my licks too. If Auntie, the power she had, if Auntie only say something a little negative, it was licks, you know. So we went through a lot. And we will definitely miss her. And may God bless and rest her soul. The suffering has ended. You fought a good fight. You finished the course. And may God bless you. Bless your soul. Thank you, Tony.
All right, so Auntie, you're gonna sing a song.
I've got a song stress.
You looking like one of them Sierra people? Hey, sister.
Yeah,
But the whole family does sing.
a pleasant good day to each and every one of you. Well, I'm one of Joyce's sisters-in-law. And I've known this woman at a very tender age. I'm 78 years right now. And it's to tell you, we born and grew in the same village, the same area, until my brother and she, they were connected. They are connected, in fact. From since she joined the family, we always have great respect for her. We know her very well. She's full of love. When she was young, she was such a beautiful woman, you know. She was good at her hands. The best seamstress you could ever find down in Peterloo Street was Joycie. You know? Well, I take this time to extend my deepest sympathy and condolences to this bereaved family. The immediate and extended. I know God is with you all, taking you all through this time of bereavement, and trust in the Lord with all your heart. And you all will overcome this time. I know. It's hard. I've went through this a couple times well. And I know it's very hard. I'm doing a little poem and I hope it bless everybody's heart. Right? And it goes like this. When life seems empty and there is no place to go, when your heart is troubled and your spirits are low, when friends seem few and nobody cares, there is always God to hear your prayers. And whatever you are facing will seem much less when you go to God and confide and confess. For the burden that seemed too heavy to bear, God lifts away on the wings of prayer. And seen through God's eyes, earthly troubles diminished. And we are given new strength to face and to finish life's daily tasks as they come along, when we pray to God to keep us strong. So go to our Father when troubles assails you, for His grace is sufficient and He will never fail you. Yes, brothers and sisters, God never fails us. You have your problem, go to God. Go down on your knees and pray, and you will see how God will answer all your prayers. Yes, God has a timing for everything, you know. We'll be praying for something, and God wouldn't give us it at that moment. But God has a timing. You know, you have to be careful what we say and what we ask for, because God gives us what we really ask for, and sometimes we do regret it, we ask for that. Amen. Bye, we love you.
Auntie, I could carry you along with me. I'm looking for an acolyte right now. That kind of oratorical skills, yeah. Ramnath Siarak, you know, you had them kind of talent. Very family talented, but look at that. She would shine me there. Very nice word. That you see what she said is so true. Praise is powerful. And it's nice that when you have these occasions and you come and you express those lovely sentiments, you know, listen to the young gentleman there. And then I have a few words to say. Let's hear.
Just a little few words. Joyce, you send a message for me. Come. Tell Sita, tell Mati, tell Zana to come. I'm sick. Right? Just come 2 times and I see you. Know what you say? When I'm dead, you must come, you know, Zen. Say, yeah, Joe, how are you going to come? You must come. I reach. Right? Can't see me, you can't, but I don't know the spirit there. And, you know, I hear. Right? The most important thing.
All right, so sisters and brothers, we have come to the end of the ceremony here, and I must say, you know, whenever I see Mr. Sierak, Ramnath Sierak, my mother used to always, they were schoolmates, they were in the same class, and ever so often she would talk about him, and she would, you know, the name, that's why I knew Ramnath Sierak, she would always say, it was childhood friends, school friends, villagers. So today it's a family situation here, and we'd like to conclude the ceremony and pray that all of the family members, Bobby's, Tulahin and his children, and all the family members, all the extended families, everybody who in their own way would have been part of Tanti's life, we pray that may Bhagwan bless you all. Note that when you have these occasions, it's a time of peace, a time of love, a time of reflection, a time of respect. So let us continue to do that, and let us bid goodbye to her. All right, I'll keep singing a few little kirtans and so, and you'll come. Remember, you're coming this way in front of me and going that way, and then we'll conclude. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Devadevaya Vasudevaya. Devadevaya Vasudevaya. Naresh. Om Namo Bhagavate. Let's keep chanting with that. Vasudevaya. Iti Vishya. Karan boli mala hai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. राम 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव अद्वैत ब्रह्मा देववन्तु देवं सतातो न कृत्वं मनुना स्मरन्ते श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव तत्त्वं न पर्वं तुनुदेवयन्तो मामेम पुरुवन्ति निवेशयन्तं श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव अमृतवर्तो विनिदेव कृष्णं दानो न येगे देवनो नो भाव देवो न गृधवो देववेश्वधामा देवो न धामो देवमोधयोधे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ये नाथ नारायण वासुदेव राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम ओहो देवन जानो देवनो भावा राम पति पद देवनु धाम राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम सेवनुपति पद सेवनु रामा राम नाम प्रभु देवनुधारा राम सिया राम जय जय राम 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 ओ देवोपति पति देवहुदामा राम नाम पर देव सुदोधा राम सिया राम जय जय राम 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 श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भजुमन हरन भव भय दारुणम नवकंज लोचन कंज मुकुकर कंज पर कंजारुणम नील नीरज सुंदरम पटपीतमानोत्तरित रुचि सुचे नौमि जनक सुतावरम श्रीराम भजु दीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्य नंदनी कंदनम रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद्र दशरथ नंदनम श्रीराम सिर मुकुट कुंदल तिलक चार उधार अंग विभूषणम आजार भुज सर चापदर संग्राम जीत कर धूसनम श्रीराम इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम मम हृदय कंजनिवासु कुरुका माधि कंधल दूसनम श्रीराम मन जारी रुचि मिल सुचि भरतो सजान सुंदर सावरो करुणा निधान सुजान सेव सहन जावर रावरो श्रीराम एहि बतति गौरी असे असुर सिय सहित हिरहर शाही
तुलसी भवानी पूजे पुने पुने माल मंदिर चली चली श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम जन गौरी कुल सिया हरे हरि हसनो काहरो मगुना मगल मूल भल भलो पावत परित परिचलो श्री राम 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 श्री राम। Bhagavan Shri Krishna in Srimad Bhagavad Gita in chapter 2, he says that the soul, it nor born nor it will die. He says that this body is useless. The soul is everything. The soul is like an engine within this body to traverse upon this Bhava Sagar or this universe which we call life and death. My dear friends, this morning we are all here as Panditji, he would have left and he asked me to hold the fort as we make the final offerings. Bhagavan, he says that what we must cherish in life is the people amongst us who we live upon on a daily basis. And Babaji, he would have indicated in the same sentiments that while we traverse this Bhava Sagar or this ocean of life and death, we must cherish individuals around us. Auntie Joycie is no longer physically here with us in her true self, but what we are seeing here is the physical remains, the useless body. Many of us at the time of death, we share many sort of bereavement, many sort of pain and discomfort. But Bhagavan, he says that the time to be sad is the time of birth, not at the time of death. Because when we die, we are sure that we would have accomplished that mission that we will send upon this Bhava Sagar or this ocean of life and death. So my dear friends, her journey would have come to an end, and it is so much that we can only do. We cannot do nothing at this point in time to help her. But Bhagavan Shri Krishna again, he says to Arjuna, that great disciple or that devotee of his in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, he says that the seeds that you will sow is the fruits that you will reap. And this is what life is. What we do and what the actions that we perform, we reap rewards. And many a times when we see things happen in life, we ask why. But Bhagavan, he knows why. Everything that we do, we have to, pay the penalty or the price. And each and every one of us, we will have to go through this in life journey. So Bhagavan in chapter 9, he says to Arjuna, he says that offer to me a fruit, a flower, a drop of water, even one leaf to me, but do it with love and do it with devotion. He says that when you come to me in your true self. Do not come to me in any false fashion. But to Arjuna, cherish the name of the Lord. Rama Nama Lagama Namede. Even in the Ramayana, Prabhu Shri Ram, he says, by just remembering my name, it will remove mountains. And for this, my dear friends, as we come to the end of this ceremony at the home, where Panditji will take over the show of peace, I ask each and every one of you who would want to come. I see Auntie G has a flower in her hand, and who would want to come and make their final offerings, they come forward and they make these offerings so that we can proceed to the show of peace. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम 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 नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय You all chant. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय 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 सब करा हो जाए. Please let us all stand at this point in time as we do our final mantras, as we ask that Lord Bhagwan Hari to grant peace, to grant liberation upon this Atman as we exit this home this morning. We all join. Hari Om Yam Brahma Varurendra Rudra Varudah Sturvandirabhyai Vere Sangha Parakramo Parishadai Kayante Yam Samakaha ध्यानावष्टितटरतगरत मनसाः पश्यन्ते यं योगिनो यस्यन्दं न विरासुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमो नमः अद्वैतं अववर्षणं भगवतीम् अस्तादसध्यायिनीम् अम्बत्पन्ननुसङ्गदाहिनी भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुलङ्घयतिं गिरिम् यत्कृपातुमहं वन्दे परमानन्द माधवं मोमनाधिनीधनो देव शङ्खचक्र गदाधरा अक्षया पुण्डरीकाक्ष प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भव अयोध्या मथुरा माया काशी काञ्ची वर्तिका पुरी द्वार सप्तमोक्ष स्थितो भव ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय प्रेतात्मा शांति प्रेतात्मा शांति प्रेतात्मा शांति हरि ओम तत्सत राम नाम सब यही गति है राम नाम सब यही गति है राम नाम Ek Bal Bolo Siyavara Ramachandra ki Jai. So at this point in time, we will proceed to the show of peace, where Panditji will complete the final rites.
All who didn't cure the body, they could come.
Somebody coming to view or look out? Okay, come to here.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I
राजा रंगपति राम नाम सत्य है सत्य ही गति है राजा रंगपति राम नाम सत्य है सत्य ही गति है राजा रंगपति राम नाम सत्य है सत्य ही गति है राजा रंगपति राम नाम सत्य है सत्य ही गति है राजा रंगपति
2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is sure. Although everyone is, I भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
आए भी अकेला, आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला.
Right.